If you are there in a hurry, you have to go. Don't you think you need the car keys? Don't you think you have to start the car? How long you will run? And not 1 or 2 miles. From Vaikuntham to here all the way, millions of miles. Millions of miles. Didn't even call Garuda. Didn't even say to the Nityashuris, Sudarshana and Panchajanya, come on, come. No. Forget about not inviting the carrier Garuda, nor bringing his Shankha Chakras. Even the sari that he was holding in his hands, Mahalakshmi's upper portion of the sari that he was holding, dragging her to sit, he did not even remember to leave that sari. It was still there in his hands and started rushing. Mahatma beautifully says in Yamakam, Shabdalankaram, that Mahalakshmi was thinking, where is he going in such a great hurry? Shall I ask him? Come on. Looking at the way he is running, he is rushing. Do you think even if I ask, he is going to tell? No. But she could not control. She will take 1 step forward, let me ask. He won't tell. 1 step backward. Again could not control her anxiety. Again 1 step forward. Again 1 step backward. This is how the drama was going. Narayana running to protect, her sari tucked in the hands of Narayana, and she is taking 1 step forward, 1 step backward, 1 step forward, 1 step backward. That is how beautifully it says. Ready? Teluga. చదువుకున్నారా ఎప్పుడన్నా? అడిగెదనని కడు వడిజను అడిగిన తన మగడు నుడువడని నడయుడుగున్ నెడ నెడ జిడిముడి తడబడ అడుగిడు అడుగిడదు నెడమ అడుగిడు నెడలన్. See how they describe. Language, poetry. Sanskrit is the most beautiful language. Still can't believe it? Even NASA is recognizing now Sanskrit. They think if at all you have to program and you want the best of the best languages, only Sanskrit. So, that Mahalakshmi, unable to control her anxiety, will take a step forward, a step backward, a step forward, a step backward. But as Sriman Narayana was rushing, that said, Tana ventan siri lachi venta avrodha prataman vadi venkanu pakshindrudu kadaliri abala gopalaman. The entire Vaikuntham, as Narayana was rushing, Mahalakshmi, her sari tucked in the hands of Narayana, she followed. Immediately Garuda, immediately Sudarshana, Panchajanya, the entire Vaikuntham with Ananta, Garuda, Vishwaksena, Nityashuris, Mukta Jivatmas, the whole Vaikuntham started rushing because this is the first time, one and only one occasion where they have seen Bhagavan Sriman Narayana rushing, not even for Ravana Vadha, not even for Shishupala Vadha. Nowhere Bhagavan has shown this much of a haste as in the case of Gajendra. When Bhagavan came, Gajendra had so much of faith in Narayana. Unfortunately, because of the excruciating pain that he is going through being caught by the crocodile, he says, every scripture says you are there, you are there. Are you there or not? That kind of a doubt came. And the minute that kind of a doubt came, it is a dent on the absolute faith Gajendra had. And the minute there was a dent in the absolute faith, the pain of Gajendra is unimaginable. Gajendra is calling out for the Supreme Lord at the top of his voice. Namely, I cannot even live even for one more second. May the Supreme Lord, to whom I have surrendered, even though I made the stupid mistake of doubting, is he really existing? May he forgive me. May he come and protect me. May he come and protect me. Listening to the unimaginable prayer of Gajendra, when every Devi Devata failed to come and protect Gajendra, when everybody was there saying, Naham, Naham, Nachaham, Nacha Bhavati Madruso Sadruseshu, Ityevam Tyakta Haste, Sapadi Suragane, Bhavashunye Samaste. Samasta Devi Devatas, right from the lowest level of Devatas up to the highest level of Brahma Rudras, nobody could qualify, nobody could come, nobody could protect Gajendra. Bhagavan Srihari, he is the one. As Bhagavan was coming, somehow Garuda caught up with him and said, Swamy, get onto me, I'll take you. Get onto me, I'll take you. Bhagavan got onto the Gajendra. Tarkshyam aruhya dhavan. Bhagavan is telling, Garuda, make it fast, make it fast, make it fast. Garuda, because Bhagavan's Bhakta Samrakshana is his only priority, Paritranaya Sadhuna. A pure devotee who surrendered to me, even though it is now at the time of distress, but still he surrendered with all his heart, mind and the body. I must help him. Bhagavan's rushing was such. There was no match for Bhagavan's rushing. Bhagavan, what he did? He was asking Garuda, make it fast, make it fast, make it fast. Garuda expressed his inability. Swamy, this is the maximum speed I can go. Tarkshyam aruhya dhavan. Narayana got annoyed. That's all your speed? It is like an owner asking the driver to make it fast. And when the driver says, sorry sir, that's all I can go. What will the owner do, ma? It is my mistake. I kept this kind of a useless fellow as a driver. You better get out. I can drive myself. Tarkshyam aruhya dhavan. Exactly. Narayana got down from Garuda. You don't even know what is fast? I will show you. Come. He held Garuda by the neck and was dragging him. Not supersonic. Supersonic means only speed of sound. 1300 feet per second only, nothing. Super lightning speed. Chadukunnava? What is light? What is speed of light? What is the velocity of light, Amma? 180,000 miles per second. In 1 second, 180,000 miles. In 1 second. Was dragging, and that to Narayana, super lightning. That means he crossed. What do you call them? Tachyons.
Tachyon.
Exactly, tachyons. So at the speed of tachyons, Lord Sriman Narayana dragging Garuda, this is what I mean by fast. This is fast. And Garuda was just shivering for the way Tarkshyam aruhya dhavan. That is how Acharyas gave us Gajendra Moksha. When he was dragging and came, Garuda was pleading, I beg you, don't strip me of the service that I got of serving you. Please, I beg you, please come onto my back. I will take you, I will take you. Because he is a Nitya Shuri, Garuda, out of compassion, when just almost, entering the gravitational field of the earth, until the space is there, Bhagavan dragged Garuda. And there is no need for traveling this small distance of the diameter of earth. So then he got onto Garuda, and then Garuda. We see Garuda rushing only here, not over there. He could not match Narayana's speed. Bhagavan, Chakra Prayoga. That Sudarshana Chakra, the personified energy of Sriman Narayana, is in Chakra. As Varaha Murti, that Chakra became the teeth of Varaha to kill Hiranyaksha. As in Nrsimha, that Sudarshana became the nails of Narasimha to tear open the stomach and remove the intestines and kill him. As Vamana, he became the kusha grass to poke into the vessel where Sukracharya was stopping the water to flow, and Shukracharya lost one of his eyes. Sudarshana became the Kushagrasa in the hands of Vamana. In Parashurama Avatara, Sudarshana became the Parashu, the axe with which Parashurama invaded the entire India, Kanyakumari to Himalayas. Trisapta Krutva Kshitim, 3 times 7, 21 times Parashurama travelled the length and breadth of India to wipe out arrogant kings and establish Dharma Rajyam. He became the ex-Sudarshana. In the case of Rama, he became the arrow of Rama. In the case of Krishna, he came directly as Sudarshana whenever Krishna wanted. Either to kill Shishupala or to cut off the 996 hands of Banasura, or to kill Paundraka Vasudeva, or in Kurukshetra war to cover Surya and be a cause of death of Jayadratha. The next day after Padma Vyuham, after Abhimanyu got killed to protect Arjuna, Sudarshana is the one. Bhagavan sent the Sudarshana Chakra. It happens exactly on the Uttarayanam day. That is on January 14th it happened, Gajendra Moksha. That's why they say sun entered the Makara Rashi. Makara Rashi, Makara Sankramana. Good. When Sudarshana Chakra came, any amount of Gandharva Maya will not work on Sudarshana.
Yes,
That is why Sudarshana is...
When are we leaving?
Emma? What is it? Oh, okay. So that Sudarshana Chakra, when he came, no stopping, no Gandharva Maya will work. That's why they say about Sudarshana, Paramantra, Yantra, Tantra, Aushadha, Astra, Shastrani, Samhara, Samhara, Mruchor, Mochaya, Mochaya. Before Sudarshana, no mantra will work, no tantra will work, no black magic will work, no Kshudra Devata Prayogas will work. Even a fire-spitting demon, Kritya, could not stand before Sudarshana. Sudarshana could kill even the fire-spitting demon Kritya, released by Durvasa. And when Sudarshana Chakra was chasing, neither Brahma could give protection to Durvasa, nor Shankara could give protection, nor Durvasa himself could protect himself. That is the power of Sudarshana. And when the Sudarshana Chakra came, this Gandharva who became a crocodile, his head was cut off. Head being cut off, that too by Sudarshana Chakra, personified energy of Lord Sriman Narayana. The body of the crocodile has disappeared, and that Gandharva got his original form, did prostrations to Bhagavan Sriman Narayana, and went back to the Svargalokam to continue his job. As far as Gajendra, Bhagavan wanted to bless. Gajendra, out of his great humility, almost about to die, to the extent, Lavakyantayulen Dhairyam Virodam Vaya Pranamburun Thavul Dappen. Literally, Gajendra says, even my life energy is ebbing out of my body. Every link in my body has become so loose in my struggling with this crocodile for the past 1,000 years. And Gajendra was so tired, unimaginably tired. Bhagavan wanted to bless Gajendra. With his Shankam Panchajanyam, he touches Gajendra. Immediately, that elephant body has gone. But before that, what all Gajendra could offer to Narayana was just one simple flower. In all humility, the elephant could stretch its trunk and pick up a small lotus flower that is there in the water and keep it, raised its trunk and kept it, that one flower, at the feet of Lord Sriman Narayana. That is where in Bhagavad Gita you come across that verse, Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti bharutam ashnami prayatatmanah. Patram, Tulasi Patri, Bhagavan Krishna was referring to the tons and tons of gold that is there in the palace of Satyabhama is no match for Krishna's spiritual opulences. Same way, for Bhagavan Sriman Narayana's Padatirtham, there is no match. Bhagavan Sudarshana's Chakra Mahatmyam, no match. Pushpam, Patram Pushpam. If our devotion is as great as that of Rukmani, what Satyabhama could not buy Krishna with tons and tons of gold, Rukmani got with just one Tulasi Dalam. What Mahatmas could not get, Gajendra got from Lord Sriman Narayana. And what all he could offer was just one lotus flower. Phalam, what Shabari could offer, not the tasted fruits, but fresh fruits. What all Shabari could offer, what all Vidura could offer to Bhagavan were just some fruits, and Bhagavan enjoyed them. When there was nothing left with Maharaja Rantideva, nothing left, he fasted the whole Ekadashi, nirjalam, without even taking the water. And when he was about to break the fast, trying to have only one sip of water that is there left with him, because he was about to break his Ekadashi fast, which he did nirjalam. A poor man came and asked, he gave 50% of the food he has. About to eat, another beggar came and said, he is dying. He gave the remaining food. When he was about to drink the water, after having fasted for 30 hours without even taking water, 30 hours without even taking water, a beggar came and said, give me something I have to survive. That is when the great Mahatma, Rantideva, gave the only glass of water that he is left with. Even though he fasted without even drinking water for the past 30 hours, he gave that one glass of water and got the mercy of Bhagavan Sriman Narayana, who came to test him. That's why Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam, even if it is one Tulasi Patri, with as much devotion of Rukmani as she has towards Krishna, even if it is one flower with which Gajendra offered to Krishna, Narayana, even if it is Patram Pushpam Phalam, Gajendra offered a flower, whereas Shabari and Vidura offered only a fruit, or Rantideva offered some water. If you offer anything with bhakti, Bhagavan says they are offering with bhakti, I enjoy, I relish accepting them and I enjoy. Here what all Gajendra could offer is a flower. In return, Bhagavan touched Gajendra with his Panchajanyam. Gajendra immediately got a divine form, and as a Mukta Jivatma, after worshipping the feet of Lord Sriman Narayana, Gajendra attained Moksha. That is where in Gajendra Moksha, who is the Supreme Lord, is more than proved in a very conclusive way. When it comes to Srishti, Sthiti, Laya, Karanatvam, namely Anadi Nidhanatvam, no Devi Devata could qualify. Only Sriman Narayana could do that. That's how the Gajendra Moksha. Gajendra got Moksha. Go ahead, what are your questions? No questions? What time?
Which yuga was this, the Gajendra Moksha happened?
Gajendra Moksham happened in the very first Krita Yuga itself. Some of these incarnations, because Nrsimhavatara was so popular, mostly that has become almost like, dominating. In Ramavatara, in Treta Yuga, even Parashurama was there, but Ramavatara dominated. In Krishna, in Dwapara Yuga, Balarama is also an incarnation, but Krishnavatara just almost excelled. That's right. There are more than one incarnations in many yugas. Yes. We are taking only Purnavataras, only one per yuga. Even then the account comes to billion incarnations. That's right. So nobody can count. Go ahead, sir.
Swamiji, as growing up, my father used to work in Ajmer, so we used to go to Pushkar a lot. And one of the thing I remember is Pushkar Lake was a place where Gajendra Moksha
They say yes.
Is that where it happened? Or?
Well, as you know, you go to Tamil Nadu, there are two temples that where they say
Okay.
Gajendra Moksham happened here.
Oh.
Everybody feels that way.
Oh.
But there is nothing wrong. It could have happened in Tamil Nadu, it could happen in Pushkar. You know why?
Oh.
You know why? In one day of Brahma, there are 1,000 Mahayugas.
Yes.
In one Mahayuga, it happened in Pushkar, in another Mahayuga, it happened in Tamil Nadu. 1,000 times Gajendra Moksham happens, right? In just 12 hours of Brahma. So that is why they did not say in which Mahayuga. They did not say in which Mahayuga.
Yes.
To answer the same question, it seems in one Treta Yugam, instead of Rama killing Ravana, he arranged Lakshmana to kill Ravana. That is also there in one of them. He can do it in any way. In this present Mahayugam, just now 5,000 years back Kali Yuga, before that Dwapara Yuga, this Krishna Avatara just before 5,000 years happened in Mathura, Dwaraka. Just in this Mahayugam, 880,000 years before, Ramavatara happened. And before that, 2 million years back, this might have happened in Pushkar, in another Mahayuga in Tamil Nadu. So like that. In this Mahayuga, Rama killed Ravana. There are 1,000 Rama incarnations in 12 hours of Brahma. In one of those things, it is almost like the movies you watch. The hero will give a gun to the comedian and say, hey, you shoot him. Even the comedian shoots. Right? The hero can do anything. So Narayana, he himself can kill Ravana. Or in one Mahayuga, he can as well make Lakshmana. That's all. Go ahead. No questions here. So do Sharanagati and make sure your place in Vaikuntham is reserved. So, guaranteed. Sita Devi gave a guarantee. Rama gave a guarantee. Krishna gave a guarantee. Varaha Swami gave a guarantee. 400 times. Of course, in Bhakti Yoga also you will get moksha. If you are a smart kid, you will get 100% in this life itself. You get moksha. If you are an intelligent kid, maybe you get 80%. You may get 2 more births. From 80 to 91 birth, from 90 in the family of yogis. If you are an average kid, it may take Bahunam Janmanah Manti. That is the one. In Sanskrit, Eka Vachanam, only one birth. 2 births, Dvivachanam. Dvi means there is a dual also in Sanskrit, Dvivachanam. Bahuna means more than 2. That more than 2 can be 3. That more than 2 can be 3,000. We don't know. But you will get in Bhakti Yoga also, no doubt about it. But whether you get it in one birth or you take 3 births or more than 3 is not in our this thing. As I said, after every exam, I always think I'll get 98%. But when actual results come, there is only 68% or 72%. It's not what we do, self-evaluation. It is what the examiner gives us. Emma, no questions? questions.
Swamiji, one more question. When somebody becomes Chiranjeevi, do they travel around the upper planetary systems and the earth?
Come on, sir. Even we human beings with little bit brains could come from India to America, America to Russia, Russia to Japan to Germany. Those people with the Chiranjeevi's direct blessing from Rama making Hanuman Chiranjeevi, or Ashwadhama, or Parashurama. Nothing further. Nothing further.
Swamiji, they ask me a question.
Yes, sir.
The chat box.
Chapandi.
As Sriman Narayana is a supreme lord, why does he travel to Gajendra? Can disappear and appear in front of Gajendra?
I'm not able to follow you, but Sriman Narayana.
He is a supreme lord. Why does he travel to Gajendra? He can appear, disappear in front of Gajendra.
Why should he travel
Why
from
did he travel to Gajendra? He can just
He can
appear
just
and
appear.
disappear.
But the question is, Bhagavan chooses his own way. The president can use Air Force One to go wherever he wants. The president can use a bulletproof car also to go wherever he wants. The president can use a helicopter also. Correct? President, Biden right now, he can use Air Force One. He can use a helicopter, royal helicopter, right? Or he can use a bulletproof car. Whichever way, why did he choose? He's asking like a question. Why did you wear pink saree today? Why did you wear checks saree today? Why did you wear maroon saree today? There are 100 sarees there in her wardrobe. She spent 10 minutes. What shall I wear today? What shall I wear today? Everything is a good saree. Everything is if it is not a nice saree, she won't buy. When she bought, she liked that saree. But when she wants to put on today, she spent 10 minutes looking at the 100 sarees, and finally, it's okay. Let me pick it this. So Bhagavan Sriman Narayana is called Sarva Swatantra. In the case of Draupadi, depends on the occasion. Draupadi did Rakshamam Sharanagatam. He did not travel, he appeared there. Gajendra's case, there was a dent on his Mahavishwasam. Because Gajendra said, they say you are there everywhere. I am praying, you are not appearing. Are you really there? Are you really there? That dent in the Mahavishwasam is the reason for Gajendra's suffering over there. That suffering he has to go through because he made a mistake. Even in Sharanagati, Prahlada, no dent in the Mahavishwasam. Hiranyakashipu, where is your stupid question? What is that question? If you don't know the answer, that is understandable. You don't even know how to ask the question. What kind of a question is this? Where is your Narayana? He is everywhere. You tell me where you want to see. You want to see here? You want to see in the carpet? You want to see in the roof? You want to see in the tile? You want to see in the light? You want to see in the tablecloth? You want to see in yourself? You want to see in myself? You want to see in the pillar? Wherever you want to see. Gajendra did not say that. So, in the case of Prahlada, Narayana did not travel. In the case of Draupadi, he did not travel. When there is a dent in the Mahavishwasam, he will protect. But you better suffer for a day. He will protect you. Because he cannot give moksha to a person with, even if it is 1% of contamination on your hands. He has to clear that contamination. Are you getting my point? He has to clear that one. And Gajendra unfortunately had that doubt. Gurtunda, Kaladanduru Deenulayada, Kaladanduru Paramayogi Ganamalapalan, Kaladandu Ranni Dishalanu, Kaladu, Kalandanadu, Kalado, Ledo. Krishna, they say you are there everywhere. They say you protect Maharshis. You say you protect Deenas like Draupadi. You say you are there in every direction, as in the case, he remembered. Because this happened way before Prahlada. It happened way before Draupadi. Right? It happened way before Rama, that's why I said it happened in Krita Yuga. Because he recounts. They say, you protect people in distress like Draupadi. They say you protect Mahatmas, Maharshis like in Ramavatara. They say you are there everywhere like in the case of Prahlada. Why not me? I have a doubt, are you really there or not? That one dent, that one dent in the Mahavishwasam is not acceptable to Bhagavan.